Hello everyone, Paul here. Welcome to this is my last entry to my 9 ways to make income for yourself by yourself online. So if you watch my first 2 videos, the first one I covered was 1 through 3, where I talked about the first one was investing and hodling in cryptocurrency. The second one was creating your own YouTube channel. The third one was selling products on ClickBank, JVZoo, and there's other affiliate sites as well. There are sites actually that are like health niches as well. So that was in the first video, and then the last video, part 2, was designing t-shirts. So I showed you Sunfrog, I showed you Teespring, I showed you merch by Amazon. And that is basically the design of t-shirts, how you can do that, the basics of that. I do have other videos as well on each of those categories, and I am going to be talking more about these later on in the year. Number 5 was Amazon FBA, which is basically Amazon fulfilled by Amazon. That's what it stands for. It's basically finding clearance items, cheaper items, shipping off to Amazon, and then they sell it for a bigger price. So you basically go on a bargain hunt, and you find clearance items for sale in all, wherever there's clearance items in your area, whether it be at Walmart, Target, like that. Okay, so the next one is pretty similar to Amazon FBA. It's drop shipping, which is basically just finding. It's like doing the Amazon FBA, except you're doing it online. You're going somewhere online. You're the messenger that gets the payments, and then you just ship the item to the location, to the customer. You find it for a cheaper price, and then you sell it somewhere else for a little bit more. So today I'm going to be talking about the final 3. Which these are kind of more beginner stuff, and they're more connected to affiliate marketing stuff. I should have put it at the top there, but I didn't rank these in really any particular order. But I just want to talk about them, so it shouldn't take too long. Number 7 is building a list or becoming a solo ad vendor. So if you have been following me through the years, when I first got started, building a list was something that I was taught, and it's something I wanted to learn more about. But as I did it in the early stages, one thing I struggled with when it came to building a list was, number 1, I built my pages wrong, which I am going to be making videos about this later on. I built my landing pages wrong because that's how the average guru online wants you to do. They want you to find an opportunity online, and they want you to promote their sales pages. So they want you to create an opt-in page that will lead it to their sales page that they've created. But what they don't tell you is doing that is branding themselves. So what that does really is it gives them, if you're leading your prospects to a sales video and you're not on the sales video, you're just making that person more well known. So then this is just a little bonus before I go into building a list. If you want to do the right way, at least the basic way, you create your own custom opt-in page. Then from there you can lead into a bridge page, which is basically a video about you talking about the opportunity that they're about to get into. And there's other ways to make those videos, but your bridge page then leads into the sales page or whatever you want to promote. You can also promote other things that I'm going to talk about on this list. So pretty general. When you're trying to create or build a list, there's 2 of them that are the most well known, and that is, one of the first ones is called Aweber, which I don't really use this one a lot. In the past, I've used the other one that I'm going to talk about, but Aweber is basically just like a standard autoresponder, so there's no really big bells and whistles about this one. You just sign up. You'll have a limit to how many subscribers you can have each month, and then you can send out emails. So Aweber is basically just a way you can create autoresponders and newsletters to send out to your prospects. So Aweber is a good choice if you don't. I think they have a little bit cheaper prices, or with their cheaper prices, you can get maybe more subscribers, but I prefer the other option, which is, so my recommendation, if you're going to have a autoresponder, definitely get GetResponse. I'm more familiar with GetResponse because throughout the whole time I've been online, I've been using only GetResponse. So what GetResponse has a way of building your list. You can do newsletters, you can do autoresponders, and it also has an added feature where you can have landing pages. So what I like doing is when I'm doing a campaign, and I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek of future projects that I'm currently working on. I'm currently working on some landing pages that are going to go to my first campaign that I'm going to do whenever I get this all done. So you've guys seen my website at holloway-marketing.com, where I had a lot of training videos. So my new strategy going forward is I don't have it on the site anymore. I removed that. And so now my training videos are now only going to be seen through a subscriber based on my email list. So that's something I'm working on right now. Right now I'm working on the autoresponders, and I'm working on getting all my landing pages in order. So that's a later project. I just want to give you guys a little sneak peek on that. But GetResponse is definitely something I do recommend if you want to build your list. And then if your list gets big enough, you can always go back between Aweber and GetResponse. And as a side note, you guys can also be an affiliate with both of these companies because both of these companies, they've been around for a while, and if you want to campaign, you want to do some campaigns and be an affiliate with each of these, I have a feeling that GetResponse and Aweber are still going to be around for a long time. So in my personal opinion, they're both good multiple sources of income when you can get referrals to these platforms, because there's something that everybody needs. So that's going into GetResponse and Aweber, but I want to go more into building the list. And one of the ways that you can build your list is going to a site. A great resource into building your list is a site called Udimi. And what that basically is, it's a database of other solo ad vendors, of people that are trying to build their list. And they're also trying to get a couple sales along the way, but the main part is everybody here is trying to build their list. So you can look for different vendors, and you just search for them. You search for the ones with a good reputation and contact them. Then you pay for the campaign, and once the campaign goes out, you'll have some subscribers to your list once they opt into your funnel. And that is a beginner way of starting to build your list. But once you start getting a big list for yourself, and that's the point of this section. Right now I'm just covering how to get there, but the basics is once you get a big enough list yourself, you can go on this site and you can earn some passive income by being a solo ad vendor yourself. And also, you don't have to keep it all on the site. If your list gets big enough, you can also host your own site with your own information on your services, and just build your own site on your solo ad services and just advertise yourself when you get more well known. So that is one thing that I'm gearing up for the future. I'm focusing on building my list more in 2019, and I have my projects that I'm working on right now. So when everything is up and running and ready, I will let you guys know. But definitely building a list is one way to make income online, but your list will have to be at a pretty good number for you to start selling solo ads. So just keep that in mind. Number 8, I'm going to talk a little bit about is building your own ebook. So this goes off the same principle with GetResponse and everything here. So what GetResponse has is templates that you can use, and you can use these once you have a digital product ready to be viewed out there. So what you can do with an ebook is you can do it different ways to make passive income. Actually, there's 3 ways. You can charge it for free, and you can either do it for many different ways. You can actually build your ebook to have, if it's a big book, you can have maybe up to the first 10 pages, and if they want to view the rest of it, you can then charge more, or you can charge for a free ebook, and then inside the ebook you can have all your affiliate links to everything that you wanted to talk about, everything that you're trying to teach. And then of course you can charge a fee for the whole ebook itself. It's up to you on how much you want to charge it. So basically what you do with an ebook, and let me guys show you a little bit of a sneak peek. Last year I made an announcement that I'm working on my own ebook. Now this isn't just a couple pages of ebook. It's going to be a very long ebook, and so I made the announcement, and I wanted to have it done already, but it got so busy for me by the end of the year, I haven't been able to finish it, so I'm putting this aside right now, but I'm continually working on building this ebook. So an ebook will have the same structure. You just have your table of contents, make it look real professional, whatever you want to talk about. Everybody has a skill with something, so you can just you can make your chapters, and then you can format it the way you want. And then once you're done with getting your ebook together, you're going to need to have a professional person look at it first. So you can go to Fiverr.com or Upwork.com, and you're going to have someone look through your ebook and fix like all the grammar and any issue with your book. And then you have to find someone to create a nice digital image display for your ebook, so you can sell it that way. So the only key factors here that you got to worry about when you're making an ebook is you have to have a cover for it to make it look real neat online when you sell it with your marketing, and then you got to proofread your ebook when you get it done. So once you get all that done, your ebook is ready to be viewed out to the public. So all you would do is save it as a PDF file, and you're good to go once you have everything proofread and you got your image for your ebook. And then you can use that ebook. You can charge if you want to. You can charge like the first 10 pages. I've yet to decide what I want to do when I get my ebook finished, but I will get you guys updated on that. But it's something that you guys can do to create some income. Everybody has a skill. Everybody knows how to do something. Everybody can teach somebody something. So an ebook is an excellent way of getting some information that the average person doesn't know. So the last thing that I am going to talk about is kind of what I talked about at the beginning of this video, and that's building a training course. And I'm going to give you guys a couple examples of a training course that I found online. Okay, so in the beginning, when I first came online, you may have, me as well as probably a lot of you, usually stumble online, and then you find out opportunities that are created by other people, and then they get you on the mindset that if you help promote their opportunities, that you're going to get a lot of money, you're going to get a lot of residual income coming in. But the truth of the matter is that until you actually create your own business online, you're not going to get rich with someone else's company. So you can apply all these small little things that I've taught about in these videos, but The real gold nugget is what you know how to do, is because it's getting, you guys are the ones that are going to have to create the courses for people, because there's people online that need to know how to do certain things, and all the information's out there online. You can go to YouTube, you can write everything down in a little notepad, and you can just go take a little notepad, and if you want to create a course for yourself. Right now, this for example here is AMTV Media. It's this guy on YouTube, and he has a course, a crypto course, which I believe this is kind of expensive. But yeah, let's just watch a couple seconds to see how he promotes his course. So I'm just going to take a couple seconds. Let's watch.
I'm Christopher Green, and you're watching AMTV Alternative Media Television. Hard-hitting and in your face. You probably recognize me from our commercials online. Bitcoin millionaire buys real estate with Bitcoin. Bitcoin millionaire cuts himself a check for over $100 million. That's the ICO of AMTV Alternative Media Television to be completed and funded in full by 2020. This changes the world! Do you understand?
Okay, so you guys can go to his site as well. It's bitcoinrich.com, but you get the general idea of what's happening. He's making himself well known. It's his site, it's his videos, and whenever he wants to promote it, he probably has affiliates on here too. Let's check that out, see if there's any affiliates. So that's how a lot of people make money. They create a course, and then they create, after they have a good set of quality and stuff on here, they should have an affiliate. But he promotes a lot of it on his channel as well. But you get the general idea. He got enough information on crypto that he created his own course, and he has quite a few. He has 22 videos, it looks like. So that's really the general idea of creating your own course. He has his own website, and then he promotes himself. He promotes his course, and he can set whatever price he wants on there. So the end game here is to learn as much as you can with whatever you want to learn about. It doesn't have to be about online marketing. It could be about crypto. It could be about healthcare. It could be about weight loss. It could be about any of that. And once you have enough information, you can create your own training series, and then you can charge people if you want. And that's how people brand themselves. So this is why it is last on my list, because it's pretty important, because I believe anybody that's out there online that is a marketer, if they want to teach what they know, if they want to pass the torch, then building a training course is definitely the way to go. Pretty much anyone that I talk to online has built a course. A lot of people that have been in the business for a while, they get started with doing the ClickBank, and then they get started doing all the small little stuff, and then at the end of it, they know enough to build their own course, which is the mistake that a lot of people make in the beginning, because in the beginning, you get dragged in to promote someone else's opportunity. But what I believe needs to happen is gain enough information out there so you can create your own course. So anyway, these are just my 9. It may change later on, but these are my 9 ones that I'm going to be focusing on in 2019. So I hope you guys like this video. Like always, all the resources that I've talked about in this video are going to be in the description of this video. So other than that, guys, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell to be notified every time I make a video, and you guys can visit my website at holloway-marketing.com.